All right, welcome back, guys. Had a
Joel,
had a pretty fun weekend watching sports, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, I just watched a bomb, by the way, with this Seattle
yeah,
Mariners versus Toronto Blue Jays game. If you're not watching this, this is currently game 7 that we're watching, and it
this
is great
actually
so far.
this is actually the World Series. If you were wondering, if you were watching anything baseball this year, this is the World
This
Series.
probably will be the best
We may
series of it all.
we may have a new segment that's a little bit of a callback to the first episode coming in here soon. Speaking
Looking
of World
like it.
Series,
We all know the
Oh.
Dodgers are just going to blow them out. It's not going to be a World Series there. This
You know
is
what,
the
Jordan?
World Series.
Had we been smart, Jordan, I'd have put a bunch of money on Seattle. That way, if they do win, we could use that money to pay for the jersey. If they lose, we break even. That would have been really smart. I should have done that. We should have hedged. We should have hedged the jersey bet.
we should have. All
Dude,
right.
I wonder what you could have got for Blue Jays to win the series when they were down 2-0.
Probably a good bit. You probably could have got him at least 2,000. I would imagine.
Whoever
Mm.
took that is a smart man right now. It's feeling good.
Yeah, well, no, they're sweating. That's
Not
what
right
they're
now.
doing.
It's 2-1.
Yeah, they're sweating. But um, yeah,
But yeah,
bad, terrible
we want
weekend for
to we want to
sports.
hold the last weekend in sports and kind of get into our heart of the order because I feel like we had a pretty good idea and it'd be a nice little way to start the show.
yeah. Would you like me to introduce this one, Jordan?
Uh, well, we're keeping it vague for now. I know we've talked about it a little bit in the group chat, but our idea was top things you can buy with $53.3 million.
That's a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen.
It is a lot of money.
You can buy a lot of things with this.
We're gonna talk
y'all wanna
about.
get into rock paper scissors.
I was gonna say we're gonna talk about some of the things you can buy.
Would y'all like to get into the rock paper scissors to get our order?
Yes.
Yeah, I can also see everybody again, so this
There
will
we
work really good.
go.
Let's go. We're so back. Okay,
Mhm.
ready when y'all are.
I'll count it down. Everyone go on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Fuck. All right, run it back.
And then yeah, so that was just a
Yeah,
Yeah,
run it back
board
to
wipe.
watch.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Bo's
All
last.
right, me and Cade.
All right, Jordan. 3, 2, 1, go. All right,
Jordan, eat chill, Jordan.
Hey.
Damn. Hey, let's point it
What's
down.
up,
Let's
Biff?
point it down. All right,
All
Jordan
right.
got first up. First dibs.
I think there's only one right way to go with what to do with $53.3 million if it just somehow managed to make its way into your bank account. You go straight to the casino and you throw it on red and you turn it into $106.6 million. I mean, I couldn't think of a better way to spend it. If it just randomly
really-
entered your bank account, you really wouldn't miss it that much anyways. It's not like you experience
That's a
the
good
life
point.
of having that much money.
Honestly,
That's
it was
a bad
never
pick.
even really
That's-
about the money.
That's not a bad pick.
Never about the money. It's about feeding the
All right.
image.
All right, with my pick here, with the second pick overall, did a little bit of math here, averaged out the cost. I have two costs here: one of a regular hot dog from the store, and the other hot dog from a game of your choosing. The hot dog from the store, I put around $1.50 each. You can get 35.5 million hot dogs. At a baseball game or a football game, I put them at about $6. You're getting about 8 million hot dogs at a football game for $53.3 million.
How many miles a dog is that?
That's some dog. Right? That's some footage of dog right there.
Dude, that's more than footage. That's at least yardage. Oh, one second.
Oh,
Bo's
Technical
gone.
difficulties.
Oh,
Oh,
he's back.
Bo's back.
Dang.
Bo's back.
Shit crashed. Sorry.
All right, we're good.
Bros. Good.
I think we're good. Yeah, I think you crashed at a good time.
Sweet. All right. So, is it my pick?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have two picks now.
Perfect timing. I think the first thing I'd probably buy is what I'm enjoying right now. it would probably most likely be 26.65 million bottles of Sam Adams Boston Lager. You can enjoy the shit out of that. You could, dude, that would last you a little while. That'd be a stocked garage fridge for sure.
That is a lot of beer, bro.
And on the contrary to that, um, it'd be about somewhere around 8 million cans, 6 milligram chilled Zins. That's the first two things I would buy.
Two pretty solid buys.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the $8 per pound bull testicle. You can get 5,330,000 pairs of bull testicles.
What's the purpose of buying those? Just curious.
Do you know how much testosterone you could be pumping through your blood?
That's a good point. You could get swole. You could get swole.
Do you know how much protein that is? And
Whoa,
who wouldn't want
protein? Easy. Testosterone, I was with you. Protein. Make us look bad over here.
Some protein in there.
Protein's crazy.
All right, Bo.
It's Jordan.
Me now. I got Jordan. You could get 11.6 million Pro V1s. I mean, dude, if the ball's off the fairway, you don't feel like going get it. I mean, you're just throwing down another one.
Yes. You have 11 million in a bucket.
Might as well.
Then
I always thought this one would be fun, like, especially if you had a pretty big friend group or like decent following, like this podcast is soon to have. Like, you just get a bunch of people in an area, and I'm gonna go with 2,132 to be exact, because that's how many smart cars you can afford to mob around with in a big group. I've always thought that'd be pretty sick. Like, if you ever got like ridiculously rich off something, like you just go and buy like a ton of old smart cars and just mob them in some small town with the fellas.
It'll be so lit. Honestly, like, it'd be sick to just like transform a whole little town into your own thing. Like, it's supposed to be like, why the hell is everybody in a Fiat here? And it's
make
just
like 3/4 size gas stations where no other cars can fit, and then like everyone in you and your friend group is just like, what are you guys doing? I'm just getting gas.
That'd be far.
Is it my turn?
Yes,
it's your turn.
All right. We went hot dogs first round. We went bull testicle second round. Let's go a little bit. I found this one oddly funny that you can buy this for under $53.3 million. Give me a small satellite.
Just got like really good cell service or something like that. Like you just never have to worry about service dead zones again.
You just spy on people.
I was about to say, if you could, no, what the fuck do you mean, bro? I could literally watch the game, just tell it where to go, and then watch the game from right there.
Great pick right there. Man, I've got some risky ones, but I'll chill for a second. I'll say that for honorable mentions actually, but one thing I would think would be very fun to buy with that kind of money, you could get 8.997 billion V-Bucks with that amount of money.
Dude, that was my next pick.
8 billion V-Bucks. Buy a lot of freaking skins with that.
That's a lot of V-Bucks, ladies.
Dude, actually, can I had a secondary stat on my own written for that one. Can I give it to you real quick?
Yeah. Yes.
That is also 17.99 million gritty emotes.
That's even better to know. Thank you. Awesome. Next, give me hold on, where's it at? Give me 5.92 million All-Star breakfasts from Waffle House.
That's a banger.
Love the All-Star.
Imagine you could probably go through every different combination of an All-Star with that many.
You can go through every combination of Waffle House and All-Star with that. Easily. Okay.
I like that one, Bo.
Thank you.
Here's a pretty cool one I thought was mad cool. It kind of goes along with Jordan's, but you couldn't really do it with that many people. But you can buy a 17 or 18 Bugatti Chirons
Dude,
and
just
drive them
mobbing it
around
like
with your boys.
220 miles an hour, like you're not even
That'd be
moving.
lit.
Yeah,
That would be lit.
Dude,
pretty sick one.
Ooh.
that would be insane. That's like IRL Forza.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
it would literally look like those Dubai princes that drive down the highway and those sick ass cars.
That's pretty good. I got
Jordan,
two.
Your last
I got
two,
two
yeah.
that are kind of similar here that I think I'm gonna go with. You could play 70,000 rounds of golf at the world's best courses. So like Sawgrass, like I
Damn.
intentionally typed in like some of the most expensive public courses in the world, and you could play 70,000 rounds. All right, and yeah, so I intentionally looked up like some of the most expensive courses in the country. So like you can golf for a while. You're probably not playing that many rounds of golf.
Said 90 years, 2 rounds a day.
Yes,
90 years. Yeah,
roughly.
that's crazy.
And then for my
Okay,
second, this one, it includes travel and hotel from each place to the next. You could bounce from one either professional college, like whatever the game of the day is, at like a kind of decent ticket price, and go from one game to the next to the next to the next. 66,000 games in a row.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That'd be pretty sick.
That's a ton.
That is actually so many.
That is a fun. That's a ton.
All right. You know, I wanted to include everyone here. And I wanted, if we did have a single female out there, I wanted them to understand how much money this is, how many female things they could get with this. So I looked up how much a Brazilian butt lift was. You can get 10,600 Brazilian butt lifts for your girls.
Yes.
You would be the champ. You would be her. So
Yo, Jersey.
Would you get a
I did look
BBLK?
up.
I'm not
Depends.
hearing it now. I'm not hearing it now.
It depends. See if it's a $20,000 BBL, maybe.
That's crazy. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get us off of that.
BBL jersey.
This is the last pick.
Yep.
So with the last pick, me personally, right now, this is how I would spend the $53.3 million. I would get Brian Kelly out of the state of Louisiana.
A fucking man.
Please.
A fucking man.
What I would do. I would buy that
It wasn't a
contract
random
out
number.
like that. It was not a random number.
It was never a random number.
We're just showing you the value of money, how terrible of a contract that is.
You know
All
what's
this
a
stuff you could
hypothetical
buy.
I'd like to ask here?
Okay.
Can you think, so in the way that Brian Kelly left Notre Dame and came to LSU, can you think of a combination of two other schools that would be as bad of a culture fit?
35 million hot dogs, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we paid this man.
Yeah, let's see.
35 million hot dogs.
Probably like a coach from Liberty going to Florida.
I was thinking like maybe Army to Hawaii or something like that. But like
Liberty to Florida is like you're going to like a hardcore. If you ever heard about the University of Liberty, like they have curfew at 9 p.m. on their campus, and then you go to Florida, who has shootings at 8 p.m. on their campus.
Harvard to fucking ASU.
Yeah.
But like yeah, like it if there was a bad culture fit list, LSU to Notre Dame would probably be one of those. And like I'm ready for this experience to be over so we can start winning games.
Dude, I've literally said this so many times. Brian Kelly is not a horrible coach. He's not.
Yeah.
But he's not a good one. And he will never be able to beat a good team because he does not have the confidence in his team to do that. If you watch all you have to do is watch the last offensive play call that we had for that game, and you will understand why we lost that game. We did a bubble screen run, fake run bubble screen. What the fuck is that play calling? I need him to grow a pair of nuts.
Hmm. Damn it.
It's battling.
Yeah, now he's at least like skipping. He's not just frozen. Damn it, never mind. He's
Yeah.
frozen.
The Instagram reel of people making fun of Indian people from the living room from here as I'm getting disconnected from. I can hear it. This was really frustrating.
Your dad is having the time of his life.
He's fucking living it up. He's just watching Facebook. Just, I wonder if Baker pulls off the comeback the whole time. And then just,
Here we are struggling to make a podcast that 14 people watch.
yeah, it's what a time to be alive.
Hey, shout out to all of our viewers.
I was wondering why the commercial breaks are our killers. It's your dad on his fucking. It's always the commercials. It's because he gets on TikTok.
I didn't even notice it, but yeah.
When
All right,
you
but-
said it, though, it clicked.
Yeah, we're ready for the Brian Kelly experience to be over. Before we get on to the full rant, can we go over some honorable mentions for ways to spend 53.3? Because I had a couple extras.
I've got one I really want to mention first.
Go ahead, boys.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Had you put the money, you were like roughly $6 million short of being able to buy your own island for your friends and political buddies to come hang out.
Oh, actually, Bo.
That island was $60 million. So we're about to.
Actually,
Hey, Brian
technically, you
Kelly,
can based on the size of this thing, but you can get a super yacht brand new for 53 million.
I need one more strikeout from George Kirby, fellas. Just throwing this out there.
And then also you can get one of the most expensive diamonds, the Graph Pink Diamond, for 53 million. I thought that was insane.
You could get 53.3 million Uncrustables.
Also had
That's really good.
53 million $1 million parlays. I mean 53 $1 million parlays. I thought that was pretty cool.
One of them's got to hit.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine one hit plus
you could get-
250 plus 2,000 odds on it. Oh my fucking god.
You could get 444,000 jerseys. Shout out Wendy's. 4 for 4.
I know Wendy's, bro.
Or you could get you could get a 67-year-long Uber ride.
Wow.
Wow. You can get 710 Dodge Hellcats.
You can probably buy every ticket to the No One Gives a Shit Bowl that LSU is going to play in after going like 6-4. I don't know.
Jeez, dude.
Going 7-5. Playing in the Tax Slayer Bowl. I don't know.
Independence Bowl, here we come.
All right. Depending on what seats you get, I'll just put it like middle. You can get around 6,000 Super Bowl tickets.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And if
That's
there's
Did y'all
no
even
league,
see?
you
You can
get
just
almost
look. Did y'all look
10,000.
at the Superdome when the Super Bowl was in town in February, and just look and be like, "Oh, look, there's a seat in the 700s. Oh, it's only $3,700.
Yeah.
Like,
ridiculous, bro.
It says nosebleeds $6,000.
yeah, doesn't surprise me. All right,
Oh my
Wanna get
god,
some
gentlemen.
sweets?
sweets and nosebleeds.
Before we get into that, I just want to talk about the Saints. There's not much to talk about other than we shit the bed again in the third quarter and in the fourth quarter. When we come out of halftime, guys, we got to score the ball to win.
Hey, Number one
Don't know
overall
if
pick is not
news to
achieved
me.
by winning games.
This is the literal worst year to have them. It's the most Saints tank ever. Like we actually
that's
finally
what
get
I
into a
am
tank.
saying.
And it's just
Who are we gonna get?
honestly, I couldn't tell you. I cannot tell you the number one pick's going to be right now. 7 weeks into the season, not even close to an idea.
I don't know.
Like I couldn't. Congratulations, we're gonna get a random dude that's probably gonna be mid again.
No, I feel like there has to be some decent player. Like
It
there's
must
gonna be
a commercial
somebody.
break, ladies and gentlemen.
The Mariners for just getting 4 outs in that inning, just turn a double play with 2 outs. Good for them.
Hey, might as
There was
well.
a base hit.
Does that mean they start out the next inning with only 2 outs? Like they only got to get 2
Could be.
outs?
Ain't it?
I would be sick.
That would be sick. All right, let's get into some sweets, boys.
Some sweets and nosebleeds.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. I like it.
Can I start this one out today, fellas?
Go for it.
Of course.
Yeah, for my nosebleeds, he's gonna stay here until he proves that he shouldn't be here. Give me Zion Williamson.
Ooh. Oh.
I mean, yeah, he looks good now. He's yet to play an NBA regular season game. Give it a week. Might age pretty well. And then for my sweets, give me the NBA. I'm just excited basketball's back.
Nice. I like that. I'm excited as well.
Get a lot of games. It's been kind of hard with the last couple days only having a couple games to watch, which, speaking of, we have a segment coming up here in a couple minutes that will change that as well for me and Cade.
Yes, it will. I think y'all will enjoy it as well. Keep watching, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. All right, Kate.
All right. Recently, I was telling them by recently, I mean today at lunch, I always watch a random ass documentary video on YouTube so I can eat some lunch, you know? What did I watch today? A Julian Newman documentary. A man I haven't heard in a while, you know? So I watched it. I watched what his life was growing up, what he became, and why people hated him. And honestly, I would like to put his dad in the nosebleeds because his dad forced him to do this, it seemed to me, and put in his brain that he could make it. So, yeah, that's what I want to put Julian Newman's dad. Fuck you, Julian Newman's dad. You kind of caused that kid to have like
I'm Ricky Bobby.
Horrible trauma.
If you don't chew Big Red, then you.
All right. For my oh my god, I can't wait to tell y'all. For my sweets, ladies and gentlemen. Give me my dad.
Wow. Shout out Big Gene.
My dad fixed
go.
my fucking shower for me.
You just having the shower?
Huh? No, I've been having to use the front one. But now the one in my room is fixed. So convenient. God, so I just want to put him there. That was a huge W.
All right,
Thank
cool.
you, Dad.
Let's start off my nosebleeds. Give me the books, because I rearranged the books this weekend, fellas. Talk about having the run.
You?
Cal Raleigh. Oh my God, Cal Raleigh.
Did he?
Do it.
Did he?
Cal Raleigh.
I'm one leg away. I'm one leg away.
No, if they win, I win.
Cal Raleigh.
No.
One leg away.
Get out of here, ball. Oh.
3-leg homer parlay. Jorge Polanco.
This dude is different.
Jorge
this
Polanco.
Is just unreal.
Oh my fucking God.
We just need one.
I just
Josh
need to
Bailey to go
win.
back to back. I need him and Josh
I
Bailey
just
to
need to win, ladies and gentlemen.
I make another $300 if Josh Bailey hits one right here.
Dude, I make a similar amount of money if Jorge Polanco sends one out of this stadium.
I was about to say I make 200.
I made 700 this weekend on college football, and that's why I put
Hey,
the books.
shout out, Bo.
Get out. Fuck. Sell me for what?
$700 in a weekend. That's a solid weekend.
Oh, that was lit, dude. That was a great
That
weekend.
ball got fucking sent to
Shout out to my truck payment for the next couple months. So, and for the sweets, I'm gonna put an honorable mention suite. I'm gonna
Big dumper.
I'm gonna put myself in the suite because a week from today I will be in a suite for the Pelicans Celtics game. So
That'd
we're
be
gonna have to push next week's episode will be a day late because I will be drinking
hungover as shit.
free beers. I'll be free beers at the Pels game. I'll take some videos, some live updates. Maybe we can sneak some clips
Look
in
at
the
this
next
man, ladies and
episode.
gentlemen.
So
He is killed right now.
what do you
Absolutely
need?
murked.
Jordan, what do you need from Polanco?
Homer.
A homer. How much do you make
Oh.
off that? How much do you put on that?
Put 5 for 375.
Damn. What was the
Oh.
fucking? What was that? What was the odds on that?
Big number. Plus 7,000, I think.
So 350.
Plus 7,500 to pay out 380.
Yeah.
That's a good pay.
But for my real sweets, give me heists. I put heists in the suites. If you guys saw, the Louvre got broken into in broad daylight, and they stole
yeah,
some
through-
very, very valuable jewels from
Through the
from
construction work,
1500s.
I saw
ladders.
that from the Napoleonic time.
Heists
I
are
also-
so bad. Heists have never been more bad. I didn't know
Bro, and-
people still pull heists like that.
And you know what? You know what? Good. Why not?
Maybe not good because there's no. Here's my thing about that. There's no market for those jewels. Like anybody used to I honestly think that there was probably a buyer in place already before you pull something
Yes,
off like that.
that's
Because you
usually
can't
how
just.
things work.
But
Most of the
Mm.
time, all of these museums have had these pieces before you could even buy them. What it was all these museums have collected pieces from the like them colonizing different countries.
Shit.
this
Peener
I'm just gonna go
Jork.
inventory.
I like it, Bo. What I was getting to, are we back in it?
Yeah.
What I was getting to was all these different museums have things from different countries. Give them back. Get back to history, baby. That's it.
Hey, we can
So,
also
that'd be
give
hyped.
an honorable mention to another week has passed without any Yankees baseball.
God, it's so beautiful.
Yankees lose.
Always love to hear that.
Big dumpers, freaking dude. Y'all asked me, would I get a BBL? If mine looked like Big Dumper, fucking right. Let me tell
That's
you.
a good point. Play catch it.
I hope y'all like the title from last week. Big Dumper. There's a potential for how tonight could go. Might have another Big Dumper.
No, if Jorge Polanco hits it, you have to put all the.
That's what I was saying. It might be. I might put the 3 legs of the parlay home runs on our faces. That'd be kind of funny. If they
Yeah.
don't hit, we'll use one of our alternates from when Bo froze.
Dude, I just need the win.
All right,
I need a max win.
we got
I need
two
the max
options
win.
here. We got 2 options here with what we can go with next. We can either go with our still unannounced segment.
Let's do it, Jordan. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It needs to
We want
happen.
to get straight into it. So
Let's
we're going to
dive
be
into
on the
it.
punching ticket screen because that was the only one that I could import a wheel to kind of on the fly as we were talking about this in the group chat. But it is a different wheel, as you will very quickly notice. And we will set the ground rules on why, how, what we're doing this and all that. But I think it should
Okay.
be pretty fun. This was an idea we talked about in the group chat. Now, having a sports podcast, we've all started watching a lot more games kind of than what we normally would have. And growing up in Louisiana, we never had a hockey team. And the one we did have was like a minor league team that we got once I already lived in another state. And it's far away from where we live anyways. So we never really had a reason to like hockey. Now we have a sports podcast. We're going to get this wheel
So why not?
to pick us a random team, me and Cade both, and we're going to become diehards for these hockey franchises.
I'm talking about we're gonna defend these players' names like we defend our own parents. All right.
And I think as well, Bo, me and Cade, I kind of know the rules of hockey. I know a couple players, couple different teams. Don't really know a ton.
Let me tell you one thing. All I know is that when the gloves go off, that's when my favorite part happens. All right, so this is gonna be a complete learning experience for me. But I'm gonna.
I'll give you guys. I'll give you
Yes.
guys some basics. Give you guys some basics. This is just it. Just the main thing to know. All right, two main things to know. The lines on the ice are the biggest thing. So there's a red line in the middle, and there's two blue lines. The blue line closest to the goal that the opposing goalie is on, that's your offense zone. The one to your
Okay.
goal is your defense zone. So the team cannot go into their offensive zone. Like any players cannot go to their offensive zone until a puck gets into the zone first. It's not soccer. You can get behind the defense, you just can't get behind the puck. And that's pretty much it. And then
So,
icing,
okay.
it keeps you from cherry picking, pretty much. It keeps you
like
from
it.
just smacking the puck down the
It's-
court so all your guys can run into the offensive zone. You can't really do that.
I understand
Um,
soccer, so just switch the players with the puck. Got it.
Pretty much.
I'm-
And then like
yeah.
penalties. So the penalties are like delayed. So if you get a penalty, that penalty doesn't go into effect until your team touches the puck. So like you have a delayed penalty, like if you get a tripping call, but the other team has their offensive zone, they won't stop the possession because the other team is in their scoring zone. So they won't
Yeah.
stop possession until you maintain possession of until you get that puck. Then you go and you have somebody in the penalty box for usually it's about 2 minutes. And they pay power play. So they basically play 5-on-4, and you're not allowed to sub that person until they get out of the penalty box. But subs, they do a lot of stuff. Like subs are on the fly. They have lines. It's like they don't
Yeah, it's
stop
like
to sub
football
people
like
out.
that.
They hop in. Yeah.
And then with power play as well, there's no icing. I remember that. Right?
It's really a lot of fun. Like it's a very fun sport to watch, especially the playoffs. Playoffs are so much fun.
But we're gonna get
also-
on it early. And
Jordan, you need to look and see if you'll have like minor league hockey around you because the Baton Rouge team is so much fun to go watch.
we
It
do, but they're
was,
far.
yeah.
I'm kind of in a weird spot where like it's almost like where we are from, where like it's kind of
George Springer just went down swing. Sorry to interrupt, but George Springer just went down swinging, looking like a actual sixth grader swinging at a fucking varsity pitcher for the first time. That was
Bro.
awful.
Brian Ruth, that
Um,
was a frisbee. So
it's kind of like I'm not super far from anything, but I'm not super close to anything but where I'm at. If that makes sense.
wow, what a
Yeah.
double play! What a play!
But no, so we have no reason to have any affiliation to any hockey team, and so we're gonna spin a wheel that determines me and Cade's fandom to these teams. And the rules we've made, you have to watch, like, try and be a fan and like watch all the games that you're available for. Don't go out of your way to like miss stuff to watch games, but if there's a game on your home just chilling, try and put it on.
We're basically just gonna start tuning in to a hockey team like we do to our football teams, basically.
The
And
reason
then you
I
have
don't
to-
spin this, the reason I don't spin this wheel, Dallas Stars, baby. I have a team.
Bo
Shout out
has an
Stars.
affiliation.
Oh,
We're
is the
automatically
Dallas
doomed.
Stars.
We're the kings of getting bounced in the conference finals. So a lot of pain coming from my sports teams the last couple of years. But
We're also saying that you have to add the team to your favorites on ESPN, like on the app, get the scoring notifications and all that. You have to
That was
acquire,
a cool double play.
huh?
That double play was crazy.
And then you have to acquire one piece of team merchandise by the end of the season.
Also, I never realized how long a hockey schedule is. Those guys
Yeah.
are warriors.
So who's going first, Kate, on the wheel of NHL teams?
I think since it was your idea for the wheel, I think you should go first, Jordan.
All right.
Break her in.
I really hope this isn't a bad wheel. But first spin of destiny. I will
Spin of
be a
destiny.
fan. I will be a fan of this hockey team.
Spin of destiny.
Dude, that's kind of sick. Bo,
Stars,
I got the Washington Capitals. That's my
That's
local
kinda
team, technically.
it's kind of lit.
Oh, that's cool. You might be able to go to a game.
Dude, I might try to.
Look at that. My
He's
God.
back. Is he back?
Just let
All right.
The commercial.
This is gonna make for a fun one to edit.
yes, I'm glad. Better you than me.
All right. So I'm actually getting what would be my local hockey team to where I currently live, which is kind of cool. I hope might get to go to a game. Probably makes it a little bit easier to watch. Get it on my local channels, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
And Cade, are we
All
going
right,
straight
spin
to
of
yours?
destiny. Let me know.
Cade,
Like,
you are a
this.
fan of the Buffalo Sabres.
Oh, that's
Who
not
the
good.
fuck?
That's not good.
So I'm gonna go on Fanatics and see if what the Capitals gear looks like. Because if they got something cool enough, I might have to just do it.
It's kind of fire. They went deep in the playoffs this year.
They
Conference
have that
finals, if
one
I'm
guy that's
not
very
mistaken.
good, right?
Yeah, Ovechkin.
Ovi.
That we might be cooked.
Yeah, I think he set the all-time record, and I think he holds the record for goals in a career, and he's still like 5,000 points behind Gretzky. Just if you wondering how good Gretzky is, he is unreal. Was unreal.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So points, you get
Yeah,
points
most
for
goals in
assists. By the
NHL
way.
history.
Points includes goals and assists. First assist, second assist, all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, I can't find anything right now. I kind of want to try and get something like I've seen they have a cool alternate jersey that has like a big eagle on it. I've seen one in person before.
Sweater. Jerseys are called sweaters.
Sweaters.
They're not jerseys, they're sweaters.
We got a lot to learn.
Yes.
We will start doing a weekly report on our hockey teams and our hockey fandom progression. So, Cade, are you figuring out anything interesting about your team?
This team fucking sucks, boys.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Are you doing a respin of Destiny?
No. Fuck
mulligan
no. Hell fuck no, boys.
You ride or die?
Look.
Are their colors
Look.
cool at least, or like their uniforms look kind of cool, or is it like
they got
just kind of like
yeah. They're like you could look them up, but they're like fuck.
on the wheel they're like yellow and light blue.
They're like royal blue and yellow.
Cool. That's like kind of the only thing that sucks about the Capitals is they have the same color scheme as the Red Sox, so it's not like I'm getting to like add a new color gear to the closet or anything.
We're currently losing right now, 1-3.
The Sabres?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to add them to my my favorite teams list.
How do I do this?
While Bo's having his technical difficulties over there. Huh?
How do I do this?
I just did it through the app. I don't know how to do it on the website. Did the Capitals play today? Dang it. Oh, wait, that was yesterday. They play tomorrow at 7. Heck yeah. And I'll get to watch it. I have that streaming service. He's back.
Let's go. I can watch the game, boys. Let's see.
Hopefully my team is currently 4-2.
Come on, boys.
Cade, your team is 2-3.
2-3. Yeah, we're down 1-3 right now, though, but we're coming back. Oh, what a fuck! Come on, boys.
Both Stars are currently 3-2. Looks like they're in a lot better of a conference.
Let's go 2-3. 2-3, boys. We're fucking coming back.
He's locked in already.
That's so sick.
Back as soon as I lock in. Let's go, boys. Who was that?
So,
Who was that?
Do you know anything about like any of our franchises specifically that would be like good things to know as fans?
Look at the pass.
I also don't really know anything about the Sabres except for they're bad. And then the Capitals, you share a favorite team with PFT.
That was a
Yeah.
good pass.
That's why
This
I
Quinn
do
guy
know the
got
little bit
vision.
that I do know. But, I don't know.
Capitals is a good one. Okay, you got a good one.
I've watched like kind of like the international hockey more than I've ever watched actual professional hockey. So I think it'll be cool to kind of see the difference. I feel like there's definitely a little bit more on the line when you're representing your country. So it
Now I
might be
understand why they're sending that bitch down the fucking ice, so they can let their men run up.
Okay.
It all
I feel like
makes
there's a
sense
little
now.
less on the line.
And
Kind
like
of slower
clearing it,
pace,
clearing it's a
more
big
discipline.
deal. Like
Oh,
whenever
yeah.
other team
Oh,
goes,
yeah.
everyone
We're
smack
moving.
them.
Get the fuck out the way, ref. Did they call him refs?
I believe so.
Okay. No.
All
They just
right.
call them
I know
officials.
With that, do we want
baseball
to get
calls them
into
blues.
our other sport that's we're gonna get to start watching this week as well, which is the NBA being back.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. This is personally one of my favorite sports. To
See,
watch.
it used to be mine. They kind of ruined it. They kind of ruined it being a fan of it. Like it's
Okay,
about
Bo, I understand what you're saying because I already know what you're gonna say. Why do we have to subscribe to 40 different things to watch to watch a game for one team? One team, you have to subscribe to like 4 different things.
Yep.
yeah. It just made
That's
no
it.
sense. Like, you're telling me they couldn't get a deal struck with anybody but Bali? Like I
Dude,
just don't. Get it.
you're telling me ESPN ain't gonna pay them a couple $1,000,000 to stream these games?
But also, be sick. They need to do like a deal with sports books to where if you bet on a game, you get to watch that game.
That would be awesome. And I think, Bo, honestly, I was already thinking of this. Like, why do sports books not stream the game and you just buy through your bet? You buy a
Yeah,
pay-per-view through your bet.
I agree.
After a certain amount you bet, then you're allowed to watch
It
through
could just
that.
work like a
You can,
table where like for the more expensive events you would just have like a $10 minimum bet. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
You're getting $200,000. I mean, not 200,000 individual
Dude,
bets a night. Like you can spare some, bro. You would make more
boys,
money than that.
we might be down, but we are in control right now.
Fire. Fire.
all
They're
right.
getting mad.
So I've definitely become more of a Pelicans fan than an NBA fan. Like I watch a lot more basketball when the Pelicans are doing well and playing fun basketball. So I kind of wrote down a little bit on a lot of the different players on the Pelicans. Definitely not all of them, but just kind of some takeaways I have for this season and kind of some of the things I have. Some predictions for how certain players could feel or what they could do that'll determine this coming up season.
Jeremiah Fears.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, to be honest, I didn't watch enough college basketball last year to have a ton on him, other than the fact that he's going to have one of the highest selling jerseys among all fraternities in the United States.
Yes. Year Zero is an awesome jersey.
Great jersey.
He's young. He was a one and done player at Oklahoma. He's crafty. Especially getting to learn behind Jordan Poole. I actually think Jordan Poole is going to be really good for him. Getting learned because his skill set, especially coming out of college, is very very similar.
Yeah.
And
And that was
DeJounte Murray, he's got some good guards to learn behind, and I think he can be very, very. Maybe not this year. I think I'd like to see like 8 points a game out of him this year, a couple assists coming off the bench. Next couple years, I think he'd be really, really good. Shout out Joe Dumars, first year getting into basketball operations for the Pelicans. We've been so like timid with everything, and then like even like he traded back in the first round and grabbed Derek Queen as well. Like if nothing else, he's taking swings. Traded for Jordan Poole, traded to get younger, traded to get these big pieces. Like he is
I mean, Kevin
making an
Looney.
effort. Yes, shout out Joe Dumars.
Yeah,
I actually really
and
like
that was
this
the
one.
second player I wanted to talk about was going to be. I just kind of have him written in, not necessarily number order, but just kind of position order. Talk about like guards, forwards, centers. If y'all want to go in that way, kind of, I'll bring up a player. We'll all kind of speak on what we have on him. We got Jordan Poole coming up next. Isn't always
God,
the
they're
best.
They ran into the goalie.
That's a no-no.
They're beating the dog shit out this dude right now. What I'm talking about. I'm already liking this team, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we frozen again? I believe so.
I like that take, Jordan.
what a
I
decision maker at times.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think he
but
needs to step up at
he has proven
times
playoff
and
success,
learn.
and I mean, he definitely he hasn't won in a while. At least not in a way that was not in a way that was like kind of him leading a team to success. And I feel like he could be a little bit more eager to win in that aspect. Bang.
Hey, bro.
Commercial break.
Yeah, I don't even know at this point, dude.
And then we got DeJounte Murray. He's going to be out probably until about mid-season. But definitely a very solid player that's going to make a really big impact once he's a part of this team. I've actually predicted that he is going to, even once healthy, come off the bench. I think that kind of keeping him in as that first line of the second unit could really help push the tempo on this team in a way that could kind of create some points really quickly. Kind of give some other players a way to rest, let him, Zion, and some of our other more fast-paced players go to work in that little second unit rotation. And then the final guard we have on the team this year that I think is going to make a really big impact is going to actually be Jose Alvarado. Shout out.
GTA. Shout out GTA.
Dude, he's chippy. He's electric. I think he's becoming like one of those guys that is more of a leader than a impact player. If anything, kind of showing the younger guys what is to be expected, how to be as good as you can with what you do have in the NBA, as someone that kind of has a lesser skill set than most of the guys he's playing against and still manages to find ways to succeed.
Yeah, he's just a guy you want on your team, like to root
Yep.
for.
Yes. You do not want to play
Personally-
against him, though.
Personally, it's up to Zion. If Zion can actually be Zion, team will be decent.
Yeah,
If
it's. I mean,
Zion
it's.
does what he's been doing recently, well, another fucking waste of time.
With Zion, it's very boom or bust. I mean, he's either a potential MVP frontrunner or he's watching the games from the sidelines.
It's terrible.
All right. Then, I mean, we'll kind of get out of less individual players. I think it'd be fun to kind of give what we think our preseason award predictions will be, both for the Pelicans and for the NBA in total.
Ooh, can I bring up something before we get into this?
Yeah.
I want to let Cade cannot talk about a player and not have any rebuttal. All right.
Hey, you're good. Go ahead.
It's I hurt your feelings, but I just want to talk about Westbrook signing with the Kings. All right. Very controversial when there were so many protests about no Kings, and then he wants to go out and sign with the Kings. I just don't understand how you make that move right now. You see all these people out there protesting against no Kings, and then you're going to instantly sign with the Kings? Why do they hate that so much? Is Russell Westbrook going to them that big of a deal? I didn't realize this was such a big issue for Westbrook to go to the Kings. Just throwing that out there.
That's what
I
I
didn't-
saw as well in the news, and I was very surprised.
Yeah.
I guess they saw on Twitter that he might go to Houston. I guess they really wanted him to go to Houston. I don't know.
Yeah, so they were like, no Kings. Westbrook, no to the Kings. So shout out
But
to
he
that.
did. But he did.
But he did, dude. Respect. You got to respect it going against the popular opinion. So, all right. That's all I wanted to say.
Got it.
I would like to go first in my predictions here, though.
Hey, how about Jersey Bet for MVP this year?
MVP, if anyone gets it. All right, I would love to get first on this. I'm down with that. Give me mother freaking Wemby. Wembanyama has trained with Monks, has trained with Kevin Garnett, and has trained with Greg Popovich. Those three things alone should be enough to win an MVP. He also grew 3 inches.
No way.
There's no way.
He did.
It's literally not possible. There's no chance.
I'm pretty sure he's like 7'8" now.
No. There's no way.
I'm playing. He's like 7. I think he's 7'4", 7'5". I saw somewhere. Shit it on
It's
the
all right, bro.
stick.
Gonna be again a fun one, very fun one to edit. Hopefully not too jump cutty. But for my regular season NBA MVP prediction, I'm gonna take Luka Doncic.
I like that pick, honestly.
His first time playing on the stage that he has for a full season. I mean, he was definitely the best player in Dallas for a while, but I think him being the best player on a team with the history is valuable as the Lakers could mean a little bit more in some of these voters' eyes. And he's on the same team as LeBron. If they have a lot of success throughout the year and he's the leading scorer, they could say it's because of him.
Respect.
Fair
But
point.
I think it'll be Luka.
I'm gonna go with probably my favorite player to watch.
Oh,
What?
we almost tied it up there, boys.
Probably my favorite player to watch is like the way he plays. He talks a bunch of crap. He plays with swag. He can do really anything. Give me Anthony Edwards. I think he can have a season where he puts up 30 a game and leads that team to a top 3 seed in the conference. Win MVP.
All right, I wrote down our prediction. All right, and do y'all want to give a team MVP for the Pelicans?
Yeah, Jordan Poole. I think Jordan
Cade?
Poole could be really interesting.
What?
Cade? MVP for
What
the
is it?
Pelicans?
Who will our best player be?
Yeah.
Give me Zion.
We'll go with Trey Murphy
gonna
the
be his-
third. It was one
Yeah,
from an
I was-
earlier
I was
episode.
between him. I was between him
I
and
think Trey
Poole.
Murphy's going to be the best player on this team. And I think he's going to take another big jump in skill like he has the last
I would
couple
also-
years.
I would also like to call Zion's stat this year. I believe he's actually going to finally do well. I think he finally had enough shame, and he wants to replenish his name. And this man is about to play so well. Finally, he looks good. Balls, but he looks good. He looks athletic again. I've been watching some training recently of him. Looks very great in the gym now. So I want to call his stats 27, 11, and 6.
Oof.
11
Be pretty
rebounds, not
sweet.
11 assists.
I
11
like
rebounds.
that. That'd be nice.
Got
That'd
it.
be a huge
Who do
year.
we have for defensive
I think he has a
player of the year
monster.
for the league?
Kawhi. I just think if Kawhi plays a full healthy season, he can play one, but he's got maybe 1 or 2 back in his great form. But-
You said defensive player of the year?
Yeah.
Give me Wemby
I should
again.
probably Wemby. Yeah, that's a good pick.
Give me Wemby again. He
Yeah,
he
both of you guys are
literally-
wrong. Give me Herb
Don't pick
Jones.
Oh, interesting.
Herb Jones is just a monster in every way on the defensive end of the floor, developing an amazing 3-point shot. And for that, DPOY, man.
I like it.
Gonna
It'd be awesome
average-
to have
he's
him
gonna
hold one for the
average-
Pels this year.
He's going to average more than 1 steal and block at the end of the
Boys
season.
were cooked. They scored again.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Got
Big Polanco at bat for me, Jordan,
I'd love to see it here.
and for the game. For the game's sake, I hope he doesn't, just so it stays competitive. But for your sake, I hope he does.
I hope for
do.
the game's sake he does, so I can guarantee this win.
I also have money on the Seattle money line. Who do we have for most improved player? We'll go Pelicans
two.
first, league second here.
Zion.
Pelicans, give me Yves Messi.
I
I
got
like that pick, actually.
I honestly,
That's a low
I
key pick.
want to pick him for the league most improved as well.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go somewhere else with that.
I'm gonna go with
for
Jordan
the
Hawkins.
league, He
was hurt.
Yeah.
And I think he's just going to be a good guy that's going to come off the bench and kind of shoot threes at a high rate and not give up a ton of points on defense. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be good enough to not cost the team, like kind of be a I don't know what the word is here. Liability, I guess.
Hey, Chad, what's more improvement than sitting on the bench? Literally anything. So give me Zion. All right.
Give me for my league pick. Give me Bronny because he's like plus 50,000. Be fun. You know, if he has 12 points a game this year, they're gonna freaking slam him with it. You know they want to.
Cade.
Um, I'll say this with Jason Tatum out, give me Jalen Brown. I would like to see him step up and prove everyone wrong, even me. I'm a Jalen Brown hater. I would love to see him prove me wrong and become a team leader on that team.
It's not next Monday.
Give me
Most
Trey
likely.
Murphy the third. Pelicans don't really have. I don't think we have a chance at an MVP this year, but I think I could see it being a year where Pelicans win a couple secondary awards.
I can see that. Definitely see that. That'd be fun.
Who do y'all have for six man?
I have no idea.
I got Nas Reed, baby. Oh, LSU boy.
I'll double down with you on that, actually.
And then
Double
I
dip that
think
one.
DeJounte Murray is going to be the six man for the Pelicans.
He's just going to miss too much time.
And then I think we have a podcast wide collective rookie of the year. I think I don't think it's very difficult. You can go Cooper Flag.
I'm going to go. Let me make sure I say this young man's name right. Let me just make sure I say this name right. Give
Blanco
me.
Yard.
No, he did not. Give me Yang Hansen, as they say, from the Trailblazers. Yang Hansen. Really athletic, big man from China, 7-footer, can shoot the ball, can do everything well. I'm saying I don't think Cooper Flag plays a whole lot of games. He's had that ankle injury a lot in college, and I think they may.
I kind of lost where we were at.
For my six man,
Seth Hansen Yang for rookie of the year.
we ready?
Yep.
For my six man, give me give me Miles McBride on the Knicks.
Nice. Is that
I'm gonna
is that
go ahead and
Spider-Man?
Huh?
Is that the name for the animated Spider-Man or something?
Miles McBride. That
Something
does
like
sound like a fucking Spider-Man movie.
oh yeah, fellas, who was the bet wheel last week? Plus 200
Oh, dude,
point money line, I think.
I don't even remember. Oh no, we need to look at that.
I thought it was college
I don't even
football.
remember. Was it
It definitely
Delaware?
was.
I don't know.
They're closing this bitch out, boy.
I'm getting tired.
Me too. I thought it should be anybody but me looking that up, just for technical reasons.
I do think it is time to try and get into our final segment. This might end up being a shorter
I agree.
episode with the technical difficulties, but
I'm
while we
very
do have
sorry.
it working,
Told me.
we should try and get it. It's all right.
Yeah.
Next episode's the real one that we need it working for. I don't know that we want to say what we're doing, but it's not one that you want to miss.
For the next episode.
But yeah.
Let's get into our favorite segment.
I know I lost last week. I don't think we were able to find
Betting.
y'all's picks. We'll have it updated for next week. And we'll talk about them next episode.
Yeah, I'm currently watching mine.
I had USC. A little bit of a heartbreaker, especially after
I
watching
also had
LSU lose.
USC, so
Bo had it as his super dog. I actually did gain a super dog point for this week because I had Kentucky plus 12.5. And
Blue Jays
they
are
only
cooking
lost by
right now,
3.
fellas. Blue Jays are cooking.
Damn it.
All right. Well, y'all want me to lead it off, or
Yeah,
I
what
don't
do we
know. I
have?
want to do this shit.
well, how about let me lead it off, and if I disconnect, y'all can just keep spitting.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Dog of the week. Give me Kentucky plus 9.5.
Damn it. That's what I want to go.
Back-to-back Kentucky covers. You know Stoops wants to just cover the spread. He actually actively looks at lines and he wants to cover them. He will backdoor cover with a
He
field
will.
goal.
He fucking
He-
will.
Um,
He's a dickhead.
and movable object versus stoppable force game of the week,
Best game of the week.
which really, it's really was hard to pick one out for this week. But I think Illinois at Washington is probably my pick. Both these teams have the potential to look absolutely sloppy. Washington with a bad loss to Michigan last week when they could have easily won that game. It stayed in it at the very least and just didn't want to score the football. It's unreal. Yeah, I will not be watching that game for a split second. That game sounds horrible. And for my lock, I'm going to sweat my lock in person this week. Give me Southern Miss minus 12.5. Hosting ULM for homecoming. I will be in row section 114 for that this week. Be there celebrating homecoming all weekend. So I'll be very excited for that. So I'd like to sweat out my lock live.
Nice. Should be fun.
It'll be very fun.
Okay, do you want to go next?
I can take this from here. We're gonna go with a basketball one today or this week, ladies and gentlemen, since we have the new basketball season coming up. And Bo took my fucking underdog pick. I love that, Bo. He does love to cover the spread. He is a dickhead about that.
He loves to spread.
Give me the Heat to cover the +8 against the Magic. Little Florida game there.
Interstate matchup.
Orlando Magic.
Yeah. Orlando Magic. But yeah, give me them. And I might sprinkle a little money on the money line. They almost got it at +300 here for the Heat. You never know.
Dubs.
First game of the season's always some funny ones. You always get some funny games, some funny plays. So we'll see what happens.
And for your pick, for your lock?
And for my lock, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take this back over to the NFL slate. Look me dead in my eyes. We're fucked on locks in the NFL this week, ladies and gentlemen. All the spreads are cooked. But my lock, this one's going to be a fucking wild one. I already know because I am a Broncos fan. But give me Dallas +3. They're going to win that game, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to beat Broncos. They're going to beat the Broncos in Colorado. And we're going to see a Dallas team this year that we've never seen. All right? We're going to see a team that's going to make the playoffs.
Get bounced in the
And then
first
they're
round.
gonna shit the
Never
bed
Dallas.
again,
Whoa,
baby.
never Dallas.
And then they're going to shit the bed again, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Dallas. Give me +3 on the spread for Dallas at +100, in fact, too. They got plus money on that. I think
Pretty
that's
good.
very big.
It's pretty good.
Also, I would like to say this one would be a fun one to watch for the spread. Commanders Chiefs. They have the spread at fucking 10.5. The Commanders
Oh,
aren't.
JD's not playing. He's hurt.
Oh, is he out?
Yeah, he got
Okay, I did not
torched
know
last
that.
week.
Never
He
mind.
got-
Yeah.
Fuck
it's-
that
he,
one.
He may
Do
be out
not
for a
listen
while.
to me.
It looked bad. I haven't heard the update yet, but it looked bad.
I was about to say, if JD was playing, the Commanders are not that bad.
Yeah. I was trying to
But
look. I was trying to look for something in one of the first couple NBA games tomorrow. I wasn't really able to find a ton that I loved. I think it'd be more fun to just watch those games and kind of see how this season's looking, at least in game one, between the two teams that are fun to watch, between the Lakers and the Warriors and the Rockets and the Thunder, who the Rockets just decided to give Kevin Durant a $90 million 2-year extension. That's crazy. But
That is crazy.
I'm actually going to take a pick in the game the next day. Give me Victor Wembanyama 3+ 3-pointers at +122 when I took it. I think that's definitely something he's looking to do, kind of take a little bit of the stress off his body, try and get a little bit more separation on the outside and kind of force people to guard him in a different way this year. Give him a new look. For my underdog of the week, give me Mississippi State plus 7.5. There wasn't really a ton, but I mean, Texas put on an absolute show versus Kentucky, and I expect them to put on just as great a one versus Mississippi State. I don't think either one of these teams are good. I don't think it's going to be a fun game to watch. Don't tell me Vladdy just hit a grand slam and the friggin' Mariners are about to lose.
It was Springer, wasn't it?
But we need narration here. This is an audio show.
That is one of the best playoff baseball moments I've ever seen.
We need to hear it for the non-watchers, for the listeners.
The non-watchers. Brian Wu gets taken out after a successful bunt to get runners in the tying run on second base, runners on second and third, one out for George Springer, who crushes one into the third row into left field to put the Blue Jays up 4-3 with only 6 outs to play with.
Damn it.
Wow. That was unreal. I cannot wait to watch that clip back with the audio. I know the Rogers Center is jumping.
Our Sping is going ballistic. Our Sping is going ballistic right now.
That is surreal.
All right, let's get to the bet wheel while we still got it.
Okay.
This week, the first winning bet wheel spin will be player prop at plus 250 or above.
That should be pretty fairly easy.
I got an idea. We want to try and predict a triple-double?
I was just thinking Zion triple-double.
I don't know about Zion. I don't think Zion gets the assist for a triple-double.
Wait, what was the wheel? What was the wheel?
Player prop at plus 250 or above.
I got it. Give me a second. Let me fry.
What about Luka versus the Warriors? What's that at? Plus 420 for Luka to record a triple-double?
I'm wrong with that.
Cade?
Huh?
Luka is at plus 420 to get a triple-double in tomorrow's game. Well, I mean,
Luka will never have.
He's had a bunch of triple-doubles. He's a 6'7" guard. It's not that crazy.
Magic was 6'9". He had like 12 in his whole career. Height doesn't matter for a guard.
All right, well, I think I'm going to go with Luka Doncic triple-double for mine.
All right. You want to do 3 separates?
What is this at?
This will be the first winning bet wheel spin.
Shit.
I'm excited to watch some hockey tomorrow.
Give me Naz Reid. Give me Naz Reid 4 threes at plus 360.
I like that. Is that made threes or attempted threes?
Yes, made.
It's not giving me Zion. I want to do Zion made threes. Can someone do that for me? And see what Zion 4 made threes would be?
Dude, Zion hasn't shot a 3 in like 2 years.
And he's gonna have 4. Okay, so suck my dick.
That'd be like plus 2,500.
Well, let me see what.
It's not even letting me view it.
Okay.
I feel like betting on Shaq shooting 3s.
Yeah, but I would. You're talking
Why?
to someone who fucking would.
Why?
Because if it hit Jordan, it fucking hits.
All right, we need a pick though.
What about LeBron triple double?
I don't even think he's playing. I think he's out.
Fuck. Can we get? Oh, I wish we could bet fouls on player. I'd bet Shea fouls on player. I guess, Bo, what'd you go with? The Nas Reed?
Yes.
I like that one.
Doubling down on Nasri 4 threes.
Yeah. When in doubt, Nas Reed it out.
Nice.
Hey,
Alright.
shout out Oklahoma State Banana Congo this week. They were
Tarps off.
in the
And
suites.
Congo.
Tarps off, dude. That's
Dude,
so
they had like a huge banana Congo go through the middle of the stadium last week. It was sweet. But anything final, guys?
If you don't like postseason baseball, you're the worst because this is unreal.
I'm Ricky Bobby. If you don't chew Big Red, then you.
Hey, go Capitals.
Go Stars. I'm betting Pels money line Monday. Quite excited. Haven't been to a Pels game in a couple of years, so
I now will be betting every single Buffalo Sabres fucking game, and I will be throwing the house on it. So can we please step it up, boys? If not, then I will be bankrupt very soon.
fire.